I think I definitely need to find better places for my videos. But my earpods, or maybe I have AirPods, they were about to fly away, but I found these leashes for them, so hopefully they can stay put. I don't know if any adults get that, but I think kids get that. That sounds funny. Either way, yeah, middle school spy happened last night. We talked about prayer. We talked about, man, I'm saying prayers and God doesn't give me whatever I want. And I'm not sure if that's only a kid situation. Funny thing was, our kids had great explanations for that. A lot of our kids talked about, like, yeah, they are very well aware that God doesn't give them everything they want to, but they knew that actually wasn't probably even actually good for them, and they weren't really bothered that God doesn't give them everything they want when they pray for stuff that sometimes it doesn't come to fruition. Which is surprising, because when their parents don't give them everything they want, I think they throw fits about that. At least my kids do. But they gave some great reasons, for why we still pray even though God doesn't give us what we want. And they talked about, like, prayer being actually for us and not being to change God. Like, we don't pray to change God, we pray to change us. So that was a very interesting comment that they made. Some girls just walked by, they probably wanted my spot. Anyways, back to topic. They talked about, yeah, it's not just, I don't just pray to change God, I pray to change myself. But also that they pray to come to know God more. And being in that dialogue, they know God, and then therefore, again, they know themselves more. So it was a really nice time sitting and talking to those kids about why pray. If it doesn't seem like it even impacts my life, why should I even do this? I think that they're going to get approached with that a lot as they get older. So I encourage, again, parents, let's have conversations with our kids about these things. Talk to your kids about their prayer life. How deep are we going in our prayer life? Man, if we're just having those surface level conversations with God, if we go to Mass and we just go through the motions and we just give the rote responses, not that they're not good responses, please pray the Hail Marys. I got a shirt on that says, pray the rosary right now, for goodness sakes. Please pray the rosary. But if your prayer life is limited to just praying the rote prayers, how deep is your relationship with God? If you're just texting your friends, how deep is that relationship compared to really going deep with God in just silent time and listening for God's voice in your life, being at Mass, being attentive, being ready for Mass. So have these conversations with your kids, and enjoy this time, and be the primary catechist of your kids that we're all called to be.